What's up guys, OG2K here, and today we are back for ranked gameplay. We got a new team here, 50 commanders and 20 breakouts. It will be in the Discord server. In the comments I will have, the pictures posted and everything and how I got this team built. The main reason we have this team built is the running back we have is insane. God, Ja'Cory Krosky Merritt. They call him Bill, and man, is he special. We got Jaden Daniels as well, so it's just, we got Amika on the Bucks, and honestly, this is just the best theme team we have had this year, especially for this scheme. Man, the COD on my running back, change of direction, is just going to make this offense unbelievable. And look, my opponent has him. He's the best running back in the game. Essentially, there's like a upgrade thing where you upgrade him an extra step with your training, and it gives him change of direction in return for a few stats. But that is a very, very good deal because that essentially lets you be able to speed burst almost every time you want. Now, right there, the reason that bubble got stopped, the two closest DBs to the sideline get blocked on the RPO, meaning the third closest comes in free. And right there, we made sure the hard flat, who plays the flat in the bubble, is the third closest, so that's why he came in free for his swat there. 6'3" St. Just. We have the purple edition. We didn't get top 100 that rank season. Okay, he goes bubble again. This time we just switch stick out there. Short. Yes, man. So right there on the RPO, you're actually allowed to switch stick. So beautiful. All right. Miami Dolphins offensive playbook, Miami package, pistol deuce close. It puts a running back at tight end here, and actually it's a fullback. So I don't really know why it's Westover. I don't know who that is. I don't know why that is him instead of shapeshifter, but they changed the game a little bit. So as you can see, this defense here, this is definitely man coverage, mid blitz, because that slot corner was in the middle. So that's how you know it's mid blitz. I'm just gonna set up a play that beats pure blitz. The running back will just get out there, and then if that's covered, backside options, as you see right there. So we got Daniels. Daniels can juke. So if we ever get in trouble, honestly, we're gonna try corner out and block a guy. Yeah, corner outs to both sides, and then this curl will be that last option. Beautiful. Hit the corner to the wide side. They beat man and zone, so he's out for 6 there. Beautiful. Let's see if we could get another stop on him here. All right, so the cool thing about this update, they gave us 2 more AP on defense, and they added these abilities for very, very cheap AP. So I'm gonna show you my defensive line abilities here. Man, it is crazy. Just look at all the stuff we got out here. Man, this is insane. We just stacked our D line. We're actually going to use this RPO. We're deep halving that top right safety, so the tight end seam streak is taken away. He motions him out though. So yeah, the deep half doesn't play the seam streak, every single time, but it just brackets it kind of. So it gives me more time to switch on to like a vert hook or something to defend it. All right, so he's throwing the RPO. That's what we do. We bring that safety out. Didn't work there. Mainly because I didn't move the flat, so we'll do that this time. Let's just see for sure if he knows a way to beat this. Yeah, no, that could have been picked there. We're gonna take that every time. Like if you want to throw your RPO, there's gonna be a high percentage chance that it gets intercepted. So move that guy right above him. Beautiful. That's what I'm saying, man. That is how you shut down the RPO in this game. So the 2 closest guys, most of the time it's 2 blockers. Gun bunch tight end, single back bunch tight end, trips tight end, all of those formations, that is the solution to it. Now there is a counter to that, and if you untarget the top safety, then it really screws it up, because nobody even knows this stuff, guys. Like, this is something that like nobody will do. But if they untarget the top safety, then they don't worry about him. It'll now go and block the 2 closest defenders to the sideline, not being the top safety in that equation. So then, yeah, the hard flat will get blocked. But a lot of these ranked guys don't know that. And if you have questions about that, just feel free to ask me in the comments. I really don't have a problem with, answering them. But beautiful there. Might take me a little bit to answer. But the reason that came in, 4 double or nothings. But with this team now, the abilities we have, bro, like we just have like so much on our defensive line that like the main stuff you want is the double or nothings, but when you have all these abilities now, it just like there's just no there's no words for it, bro. This defensive line, now that the patch and like all these discounted abilities are on my field now, we're gonna pass commit, shade down and up. You don't want to shade up first because I'm just happy watching my defensive line, man. But the reason you want to shade down by hitting wire triangle down on the right stick first before you do wire triangle up is because you don't want a purple zone to be out there. And if you shade up a purple zone, it might turn into match or something weird. So, all right, beautiful. Throws into coverage. And let's see if he quits. Honestly, though, we could showcase our running back here. Joystick is on. He's in mid-blitz, though, so he's going to have that guy come in free unless we untarget him. And his user comes in free instead, so good defense, man. I wanted to showcase, Frosky Merritt with that, like, 99 COD or whatever he has, but unfortunately, today might just be just showing how we beat mid-blitz. So, all right. He's got, this guy here. He's usering down here. We're just going to really try and pick him apart in man coverage. Beautiful. Tight end got open, but honestly, it's tricky sometimes. So he's in just heavy man. So we're just going to go to something basic. And if you guys had short pass lead increase on, you would be able to just pass lead a streak on a Buka inside. But since I don't have that, we're just gonna do 2 curls, and most of the time they'll beat just stock man. So I threw the I mean, not much to say about that. Like, he's just in stock coverage, so we're gonna call very basic plays. You beat basic with basic, and you beat complicated with complicated most of the time. So just a rule of thumb for me there. But we're gonna do this. I mean, I hope the wheel on Davis doesn't bump into any of those two on the other side, but we're really looking flat. And then, if the flat's covered and the blitz comes in, we might just get stopped, but hopefully something just gets open. Yep, flat's there. Beautiful. Krosky Merritt is just a cheat code in this game with, the speed, the COD, everything. So, honestly, if we get a stop on this guy, which we probably will, it'll be game. So let's see. All right, look at the D-line, man. This is just unbelievable. They really just gave me the best defensive line in the game. Look at that. Look at, who do we have on the left? Carter. It is just insane out there on the D-line. I want you to just watch the way we set this up in the New Orleans Saints defense. Nickel 2-4, cover 4 shell. And we pinch crash down and hover over the center and just watch him go to work, bro. We got thrown to the ground there, but man, does it come in when we did it too. So he was out of bounds there. Gonna be a flag. We're gonna contain that side if he rolls out. The way we do that, right bumper and then left bumper, and then re-blitz that left guy because he's a righty quarterback. You want to contain the side that, his hand. Okay, good play by my opponent. He hits a post route underneath the deep blues, and it got above, the flats and the vert hooks. So we are flooding this guy. I just want to get out of this game so that I could show you guys how to beat other strategies. If I get frustrated at some point, we might just call this game and get into a new one. But all right, so yeah, this guy has a solid defense. So honestly, I want to have you guys benefit the most from this. So unless he throws like a pick here or something, yeah, we'll just I was gonna say get back on offense so I could show you guys how to beat mid-blitz some more, but yeah, let's do it. All right, squig kick to Egbuka. He breaks a tackle. Cool thing about him, he's got 0 or 1 AP route tech or something weird. Yep, so route tech. That is basically short and elite. Pretty much just short and elite, pretty much the same thing, but it is for very cheap. So we hit the corner to the wide side of the field. The reason short and elite works, it works on routes that cut when they are inside of the numbers. It doesn't matter if it's an inside breaking route. As long as the route cuts inside of the numbers, you are fine. Honestly, we'll just get into the next game here. I don't want to keep you guys, you guys saw how I beat mid-blitz. So let's get into the next game here. All right, we are back for game 2. Nickel 2-4 Saints playbook. Pinch crash down. We are playing a trip sky again. Make sure the seams are covered. Make sure the RPO is taken away. Gonna switch stick on. Okay, the post is there. Beautiful. Martin is there. This Commander's theme team is special, man. Everyone is fast. Everything is crazy, bro. We have big things in the works for you guys, man. One high safety, just what I wanted to say though, we are working on something crazy. Be on the lookout in the near future, man. I am working on some crazy project, so please be on the lookout. We're gonna have so much stuff going as we get sacked there, but wow, the acceleration clock was crazy there. All right, one high safety. It could be either cover 1 or cover 3. This play, the corner routes be cover 1. The streaks pull back the zones in cover 3. And the single high safety will have to pick between one of the two. Unless we just... All right, we got to call a new play. Let's do it, man. Like, I don't know what I'm doing, but I do know what I'm doing, but I keep executing it poorly. Okay, this play, though. If he is in stock cover 3, this play will do the trick. What this play will do here, the fade will pull the deep blues back. The in route will pull the flat zones down, and then the wheel will get right in between them for like a 30-yard gain. It was there, but heat's coming, man. Maybe we gotta invest in some O-line abilities because these sheds are honestly insane here. He's only got one guy, and he's shedding like crazy. So, trick we're gonna do here though, we're gonna just shade or stem up our corner routes and see if they could just like cut right at the marker, catch it. No, we get stopped, man, but we did get a stop on him already. Pretty frustrating, but it happens sometimes. We had open players, we just got shedded as we were throwing it. It happens, man. So we're here to show you guys how we beat things when we're confused. So okay, he hits an in route there. We could have had a vert hook on that top safety instead of a flat that we had. So what we'll do here to make sure that window is taken away, or what we would have done is we would do this so that we could switch stick onto that, the hook curl to play the thing, but he's in a different formation there. So I was just trying to show you guys the example for the last formation, but right there, solid play. Going down to 6-1 with, we got the dogs in this formation. We got size out there. So we are just trying to muck it up on the 1 yard line, or the 2 yard line, sorry. So make sure the RPO is taken away with a man up, and then put some hard flats out there. Gotta do hard flat and vert hook that side as well. Okay, good play. Just didn't have the time that I wanted to have on that. So let's just score, man. We got stopped, so we gotta score. All right, so we were trying to be too fancy on the first drive. We're just gonna run the ball here. Cross key merit is insane. We're just gonna try to kind of open the game up and just run the ball, get into that groove. Sometimes it's not your day, but you got to get into your groove, get some yards going, and then from there you could really open it up. As you see, this is the reason we have this theme team built. Look at Krosky go. He is just so good at running back, man. So we're just gonna run the ball again here. Arguable call, but Krosky is just the best running back in the game right now, so we're just gonna give it to him. All right, play here. If the flat goes down to the drag, beautiful, that's fine. Then the corner will be there. If the flat goes to the corner, the drag will be there. And he plays both. We're gonna juke with Daniels, and we get stopped, man. So he's playing sound coverage. It's nothing fancy out of my opponent, but he's playing sound coverage. We did have the wheel out of split, so we're gonna go to that here. I know a lot of you guys, you know, you're confused as to why I'm getting stopped right now. It's just I have not been adjusting that great in this game, so let's adjust here, man. The way you win games is by adjusting to what your opponent is doing, and we are not doing great at that in this game, but we will try to do better here. And we just hit the seam. It's cover 3. Beautiful. Hit the seam, get in between the thirds. Not really a pull route. It's not like a teaching play. It's just the fact that the streak got between the middle third and the outside third. It wasn't some crazy thing. It was just simply that. And okay, it's man coverage now. Let's see if we have the running back late. All right, not gonna get anything crazy. Oh, we will. Get out of there, Krosky. Close, but you know, we'll take our 20 yards, man. We haven't been moving that crazy, but now we are starting to get the pulling ball moving here. So we're just gonna try and just keep hitting the short, keep, you know, taking what he gives me. Let's test if the RPO's there. I doubt it'll be there. Yeah, good D, but you know, throw it there and just don't lose any yards. I mean, worth a shot, very low risk play. So if he stays in man, he's gonna be screwed. Honestly, we're just gonna call a very good combo here. This combo, the only guy who could cover this running back flat is actually the outside corner. And if that outside corner covers that, then the corner will be wide open. So actually, the corner didn't even, you know, cover either of the two players. So good stuff there. We scored easy, short and a lead on, you know, Devontae Adams. So very good stuff there. And yeah, I know I've probably said it in this video already, but feel free to comment if you guys are confused about anything. I really want to emphasize it enough. I am trying to help you guys get better and teach you guys exactly how I play. Yeah, I mean, we're gonna have an ebook coming out soon, but you could learn as much as you want from these videos, if you prefer to do it that way. It's just gonna take you a little bit longer to kind of do that. What the ebook will do for you though in the future, when I'm working on it, but what it'll do is it'll condense it all into one place. So if that's more your thing, and we will also have pretty cool things for you to work with as well. So like, if that's more your pace, I would love it. I'd love if you guys just watch the videos though, you know, comment, show support. I really do appreciate if you guys are watching this right now. So thank you so much. And pinch our line, crash down, switch the fade, back to the post. All right, good play. So he's starting to really surgically pick apart my zones. So we're gonna have to be faster with our switch stick. And it's hard to teach this to you guys, but it takes a lot of practice to just hone in on taking away their first few options and then making them throw a bad read. So he's in a new formation here. Honestly, just take away the run. Beautiful. So that's the first things first. You got to make them pass to be able to switch stick them. That's the part of this defense, bro. You want to be able to make them pass and make them pay for passing. So the way you make them pay for passing is pressure with the double or nothings, switch sticking, and sound coverage, just making them, you know, turn the ball over on a 4th down. So he's in 5 wide here, and the seams are covered. Beautiful. I couldn't show my adjustment in time, but we did man that guy up on the 2 receiver side of it, and it plays it perfectly. So if you guys are looking for 5 wide defense, there you go. That's an adjustment you could make. Man up the okay, it looks like man because that guy just got shaded in on the outside. It was man, and since we had 2 man beating routes, the one for the touchdown gets open. Not a touchdown, but down to the 2, which is perfectly fine with me in ranked. So the reason I say it's fine in ranked as opposed to other things is because, first of all, these guys don't have goal line D, and second of all, I don't need to chew clock against, players that I don't fully know. Like, you don't want to chew the clock against someone who you don't know as well, because chewing the clock actually puts you in a risk. So since you are trying to just get a few yards here, a few yards there, and then convert, as opposed to just getting as many yards as you possibly can, that is your risk when you chew the clock. So yeah, so not gonna do that, just gonna try and score. And let's see, like, since we just got a stop, why can't we do it again? That's also another point as to why we did not chew the clock there. It's also game to game. Like, you'll know when you gotta chew the clock if you have a chance to win, and then sometimes you'll know, okay, I gotta just score here. But he's back in this formation. The last time he hit with the in route on that solo side guy, so we have a hook curl on that top safety now to take it away. We switch stick it, beautiful, and by the time he sees that we switch stick it, the pressure comes in automatically. We are going to shade down and shade up. Was my fault. We go wire triangle down on the right stick, and then wire triangle up on the right stick, and that'll make the flat zones play deeper, the yellow zones play deeper, and you see there the pressure comes in. Thing I like to do when I shade up though is pass commit, because I really want to sell out for the pass. Watch for number 6 on a fade or a streak. He's on a fade, taken away. What do they normally have when they have a player on a fade? Is a backside post. So we switch the post, and then he just does a random streak. So 4th down, and we don't want to give up anything crazy here. So we will just man up a few of the popular his popular targets, and then, okay, this guy will be manned up as well. Beautiful. Everything should be taken away. Just user the beautiful. Oh no. Oh man. So normally we'd pause flash and make rage and stuff, but I see that as another teaching experience for you guys. Just keep your head on after something like that happens. And then he scores the play after, almost. But wild stuff there, man. Awesome game we play here. It's crazy play. So just keep your head on after that. If you want to be a competitive player, things are gonna go against you. You gotta stay focused through it all. He throws a pick, can't pick it, so stay focused through it all. So I mean, we had him on a 4th and 31, completely bagged, and they give him some weird penalty. I don't exactly know. Okay, here's the coverage though. Beautiful. I get to show you guys this pass commit since it's 5 wide, and should have been a pick there too, but couldn't catch it for some reason. 3rd and 10 again here, and we're gonna shade down, shade up, and pass commit. I really don't think he's gonna do anything other than try to throw deep or pass the ball, so that's what we're doing. And watch for the seams on that tight end that he keeps motioning around for some reason. So yep, watch for anything on those players. Throws it up to double coverage and not picked off. So 4th and 10. If we get a stop here, it should be game. We haven't played the toughest competition in our recent videos, so I apologize for that, but we will try to play some tougher competition. Gonna deep half that top right safety to take away the tight end seam streaks, and that vert hook will obviously be there as well. Corners taken away by the cloud, and the pressure comes in time. So yep, that'll do it. Appreciate you guys for coming through the video, and I will see you guys in the next one.